Today we're going to make gluten-free Nutella cookies from scratch. Okay, preheat your oven to 325. You're going to need a cup of flour to start with. Now you can use any gluten-free flour. A high quality one would be great. If you do use just a regular flour, you're going to need to add some xanthan gum to this recipe. But I'm using an all-purpose baking mix by Bloomfield Farms, and this already has the xanthan gum in it, so I don't need to add that separately. So you'll need a cup of the flour. I also added a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/8 of a teaspoon of kosher salt, and now I'm adding a 1/4 of a cup of white granulated sugar and 1/2 cup of brown sugar packed tightly. Now you just want to whisk all of this together until all the clumps disappear. While your flour mixture is in the mixer, you're going to take 4 tablespoons of Nutella and 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and you're going to heat it in a medium saucepan under medium-low heat just until it combines and it's all incorporated and creamy and smooth. And then you're going to add 1 ounce of chocolate chips. When you add the chocolate chips to the Nutella and butter mixture, just take it off the stove and let it melt by itself. Melts pretty easily. At this point, you would add 1 teaspoon of vanilla to your mixture and then mix it all together. But I don't have any vanilla, so I'm just going to omit it and hope for the best. And now we're just going to add this to the dry ingredients. This is what it looks like so far. It's still dry, looks really crumbly. Now I'm just going to add an egg at room temperature. Okay, and there we have it. It still looks kind of crumbly, but you have to knead it. You see, it's ready. You're going to have to get your hands dirty a little bit because you want to get it all kneaded together. There, it's coming together really nicely. Get a baking sheet ready by lining it with parchment paper. Then you want to pull off pieces of the dough that are about 1 inch in diameter and roll them into a ball. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flatten them like a little disc. You're going to set them like 2 inches apart. And if you want them all to be the exact same size, you can get one of these little cookie scoopers, and it'll make sure that they're the same size every time. Now you want to bake them for 9 minutes, and you can rotate them once during the 9 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer for 4 minutes, flip them, and then give them 5 more. It's been 4 minutes. After 9 minutes, you'll notice that the cookies have a cracked appearance on the top, and they've spread a little bit. Now they're going to be really, really flat, fragile, so give them a little bit to set before you take them off the cookie sheet. I just lift the parchment paper right off of the cookie sheet and put it on a cooling rack and then transfer another batch right onto it. It's only been about a minute, and you can see that the cookies are already firming up. They firm up pretty quickly, and none of them are stuck to the parchment paper, by the way. These cookies are really chewy, and they almost taste like a brownie inside. Can you see that? It's really delicious. Okay, the cookies are all done. This recipe yielded 24 cookies exactly with my cookie scooper. So I don't know exactly the size of that scooper. It's maybe about 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches in diameter, not sure. But I got exactly 2 dozen cookies out of it, which definitely won't last more than 20 minutes in this house. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you're going to make these cookies, let me know. Post a video response if you film it. Have a great day.